Sorry about that, guys. Let me just see this live chat. Alright, let me see what's up with this live stream now. Right then. So we have 357 passengers today on board. We got 39,000 pounds of fuel. That's just got a 40,000 pounds of fuel right here. Let me just try and use this hand tool. Alright. Alright, select tool. Okay, our flight today is from Hong Kong to Taiwan, Taiwan, Taipei. So let me just get right to the flight deck. We already got some sort of power inside the aircraft. I wanted to start from entirely cool and dark, but I said, you know what, let me just live stream this last minute. So let me see. All right, let's get to the FMC. Let me just make sure that ground connection is okay. Ground connections are looking good. No, I was on a post today talking about Unicom. So let me just go on Unicom one time over here in Asia. I think it's 122.8. Not sure. If it's not, just let me know, please. But for now, let's just set that. I have Squawk 2200 for IFR flight on the transponder set that to standby. Parking brake set, and we have our ground connection set. So hit the doors. First thing, let me just set this payload before I start calling for like services and stuff from GSX. So we got times and weights. We got 357 passengers on board. So let me just try and break that up. I'll put 7 here. I'll put 40 here. So that's 47. And I'll put the 302. Matter of fact, let me just max out because apparently we don't have the capacity for that number right now. But what I want to take into consideration though is my zero fuel rate right here. And our zero fuel rate today based on the flight plan, it says 468.1. So usually they tend to put more in the forward cargo. So let me just round this to maybe 20,000 by 18,000 maybe. Guess not. Just trying to get the correct zero fuel weight. I mean, they should be in flight plan, but hey, there you go, 468. So you got 468.1, 468.0 sounds good. Just want to make it like spot on. Let me just add an extra 2100. Okay. Now let's call for refueling. Right then, so let's talk about this flight plan a bit. So times and weights. You should be expecting to be out of the chocks by 1425 Zulu, 1425 Zulu, and we should be airborne by 1445. Right now it's 1414 Zulu, so we have just 25 minutes to get everything up and running. But I just want to be airborne by 1445 Zulu. Times and weights, we should be on the ground at Taoyuan, Taipei. Taiwan, sorry, at 1549 Zulu. That's 2359 local time. I'm not doing this in real time since I really don't like to do live streams in the night time since I think the night lighting and ambience in PPD version 4 is not as, you know, what should say. It's not like explain in my opinion. So you guys should understand. So catering vehicles are in position. Let's just open up them doors. And there we go. Catering. It's a nice shine. Alright, so we are at Hong Kong. And I'm at November 24. Let me just see if the FMC will allow me to enter that. Yes, thank you. So I'm at Hong Kong, so let's try to get the company of that since I already exported one. Nope, that's my flight number. I'm in a bit of hurry because you guys have the timing. So we just have 15 minutes to get out of the chocks, which is kind of unrealistic.
And melt to the work order.
Alrighty, go for it. So while catering is going on, he's outside for the walk around and stuff like that. Let me just get the pre-flight stage up and running. The EVA 852, EVA Airlines. You'll be taking runway 0 left based on the flight plan. It says 807 right? But since we're on the ground and we're closer to the 07 left, I'll take that one. Oh, we got company down here. Huh? Oh, not company. Speedbird 321744. So back to the document section, and that's GSX trying to ask me to close my service doors. Wouldn't want them to be waiting and delayed since we're pressing for time. Can we accept that? We'll accept that for now. Actually, we should be taking flight level 370. See flight level steps 370. Let's see the final reserves should be 6.7 at least. Final reserve fuel 6.7, and the cost index should be 109er. 109er. Let me the takeoff fuel, takeoff weight, sorry, should be 506.6, 506,000 pounds, 600. So in order to get my takeoff performance, I'll do that in a while. runway 07 left, Oshia to Charlie, and we'll be arriving via runway 05 right. Come on. Via Tango Golf 1 Alpha, transition jamming. Saying unable cruise altitude right now because I haven't changed the fuel weight. It should be 40. Let me just keep that over there for now. So here now, let's see what's possible for us today at Hong Kong with the takeoff weight of 506,000 pounds of fuel, 600. 506,600 pounds of fuel. Yes, that's the correct way to say that. So we got the departure. I already selected the SIDS here. The weather today seems like okay, winds 120 degrees at 4 knots, variable at 040 degrees and 170 degrees. Temperature 26 degrees, 26 Celsius, dew point 14. 47% chance of rainfall. QNH 1013, altimeter is 29901, performance. So we're taking 506, 600. Anti-ice is going to be off. Since we have some ambient winds, so we'll take 107 thereabout. So we are 777-300, but we'll just take it for the 200, yes. The rainfall, so wind conditions are dry. Takeoff weight set. We'll ask the takeoff performance calculator to select the optimum flap settings and thrust settings for us. Air conditioning will be on. Calculate. So we'll be using the way to take off 1 flaps 5. We can opt to use full thrust if we don't like the margins here. So we'll be taking off within 4,505 feet. That's the amount of runway length we need. So you see, with a assumed temperature of 64 degrees Celsius is not authorized for this takeoff. However, they gave us 63. You can see the 2 slash marks. So we'll be taking that to the FMC. So flaps 5, 63, thrust limit, ready to take off 1, 63, 86, just go back, 86% N1. Let's see how accurate was that. And this is actually saying 63, but since we haven't changed the fuel weight as yet, that's the reason why. Let's up the GSX. I had to restart GSX, apparently had a glitch as usual. Refueling number 3, and then packs 4. So for the time being now, set up the FMC, MCP, sorry. Flight director is coming on. Flight level 370, heading 070. We should be expecting come on. We should be expecting a V2 speed of 152. Yeah, set that. Navigation displays integrity set. Altimeter 29901. Hectopascals 1013. Same thing on this side. Right then. So we're just waiting on the fuel truck to arrive now and give us the fuel that we need. Right now, let's check on the time. Oh, there we go. We should have been out of the trucks at least 1 minute ago, but not possible right now. Still waiting for fuel. Fuel truck still on its way. Wow. So we'll be taxiing out via Bravo 7, Bravo 8, Bravo 7 again, Bravo, back down to 0, 7 left. In the meantime, we could be checking on like airport departure weather. We already checked that. Destination. Like I said, we should be at least arriving at 1549 in Zulu. So let's go back to the weather information down here on the flight plan. 1559. So today is the 5th, and it seems as if winds are constantly at 350 at 8 knots. Visibility very good. We got a few clouds at 1200, scattered at 4000. So we should be expecting, fairly okay weather in Taiwan. We also have destination alternates. Oh, pardon me. This is actually our weather in Taiwan right here. QNH 1012. Wind 060 degrees at 7 knots. Visibility still okay. A few clouds at 2000 feet. On arrival, no significant change, so should be expecting good weather in Taiwan. You can also check the no times for the airports. Departure airport, everything is A-OK, except for some taxi lights and some taxiways closed. Alright. Do we have any for the destination? So, arrival flow, CTL conducted for traffic, landing RCPT due to the traffic congestion. Separation on individual traffic basis regardless of altitude as follows.
I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
Roger, he's back from the walk around, and we have fuel ready. Okay, he's ready for refueling, so let's just stick that right there. Gonna put the 41. We got fuel. Right then, so what I need to do is go back to the perf init and select that 63 again, flaps 5. Okay, there you go. So takeoff weight is gonna be around 1506. That 1507. Acceleration height. Temperatures outside right now is 25, 26, 26, 26. So they want the cargo doors to be open. Winds currently at 1204 knots, if I could remember correctly. Let's just check. Yes. Now for these, I'm just setting up some radial distances around the airfield, which are these right here. So I can know when I'm Nice 30 nautical miles, 30 DME away. CTP, Romeo Charlie Tango, will be our arrival airport. I mean, haven't I already selected the arrival? Yeah, so it's weird. Hang on. 5, right, okay, cool. Significant shots, let's see. So we have Romeo Charlie Mike Quebec. Charlie November November. These are just a few alternate airports along the way that I'm gonna want to keep a close eye on. So I'll show you what these does right now. Still waiting on cargo to arrive, and our pushback time is fast approaching. Alright then, go to legs page. Let me just set this to plan. It's 40 nautical miles range. Let me just step through the entire flight plan. So that's how we're looking. Okay, so let's just request some wins now. I'm trying to get the transition levels correct. Significant chance looking A-okay. Winds, you should be expecting some light headwinds. Not much, so it should be a quick flight. Alright, so transition levels at our destination should be 130. 130. Let's get to Vienna. And the transition altitude for Hong Kong is 9,000. Alright, so we have passengers already boarding. At this point in time, I can actually...
Hi guys, can we start boarding now?
Yes, please. Yes. So we're using flaps 5 for takeoff and reduce thrust. We'll keep the transponder on TERE for taxi and pushback. Concerns, none. SIDS, departing via the SIDS. These noise abatement departure procedure 2. It doesn't really matter because we are taking Hong Kong and we are pretty much away from the city, you know. I don't think they have like noise abatement departure procedure. Yes, because we checked the NOTAMs, it would have been in the NOTAMs, right? So yeah, Hong Kong is one of the best, what should I say, has one of the best locations in terms of where they constructed it. Yeah, the old Kai Tak posed like a lot of problems in the past, so
Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, we're at gate. The taxi route out to the departure runway will be as assigned by ATC. This airport uses ground radar, so don't forget to turn on the transponder prior to taxi. We will use reduced thrust for takeoff. For the takeoff config we will use flaps 5. PAX will be on, NTIs is not required. We will use NADP2. Thrust reduction altitude is 1000 feet. Departure routing will be by the ATC assigned SID. As for concerns, there are no special factors for this departure.
Okay, so I'll be the pilot flying today. During the takeoff roll, you call out any malfunctional warning and silence the oral warnings. I will then call stop or go. I will reject the takeoff for any warning or condition that significantly affects the safety of the flight. Before 80 knots, I will reject the takeoff for any of the following: takeoff configuration warning, systems failure, activation of the master caution system, tire failure, unusual noise or vibration, abnormally slow acceleration, if a side window opens, fire or fire warning, engine failure, the predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane is generally unsafe or unable to fly. Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject the takeoff for a fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane in general is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, takeoff will have to be continued and no action will be taken below 400 feet other than to apply toga and silence the oral warnings.
Any questions?
No questions.
Departure briefing complete. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome from the flight deck. My colleague and I are very happy to have you aboard today.
I'm ready for the checklist.
display checklist. Pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. OxDJ.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 162. Altimeter 1013 set.
Heading 162. Altimeter 1013. Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Thanks. So we got 50% baggage loading process completed. And only 126 passengers out of the calculated 449 passengers from GSX. It's gonna take some time. At this point in time, we could, I guess, go back through some stuff here on the flight plan. These are note terms. I'm just impressed by these flight plans that SimBrief generate. For destination airport. Earlier today, I actually had some weather in this area. I wanted to catch that, but yeah, just got home. This is gonna be our vertical profile. We have no step climbs, as I mentioned earlier. This is our ATC flight plan. No additional info. Sorry guys, I'm just a bit tired. Average winds today, like I said, is gonna be some calm breeze. That's basically it. We still have 181 passengers just boarded. Well over 200 still need to go. Let's turn back the packs. Keep the passengers comfortable. Let's start the EPU. I don't even know how long this stream has been going on for now. 38 minutes. I think I'll cut it here and resume for departure. This is way too long. Maybe, let me just keep it running. Well, that's it for cargo. Still waiting on passengers. And we only operating one entry today. So it's kinda difficult for us. Let's give them the welcome notice again.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome from the flight deck. My colleague and I are very happy to have you aboard today.
Pretty short and sweet. So this is telling us that we have an expected 22,000 pounds of fuel on arrival. Let's just back check to see if that's in coherence with the official flight plan. Yes. Oops. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Just about 18,000 pounds, 20,000 pounds. Estimated fuel on board. Yep. It'll probably burn 21.7. So the fuel prediction here from the FMC is spot on. 261 passengers boarded. Patiently waiting on GSX. I mean, I could get some food real quick and be back. So we will 41 minutes now in this stream, and I'm really trying to get to cut this real quick, but come on, why did I have to go and select 777? Let's check the fuel on board. Still 41,000 pounds. APU not tapping into our planned fuel as yet. Car for pushback. Wow. We just have 331 out of 449.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Well, cargo door is closing now. Thanks. It will be a long taxi. Thanks. This will do us. Alright, so we get X going to disconnect ground and ear.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the GPU and air.
Roger.
.25 on the trims. Is that trims later? Yes. At this point in time, we'll just leave the no electronic sign and the seatbelt signs off, you know, just to make the passengers get the last WhatsApp messages, Facebook messages out to their friends and families, whatever the business driven passengers today still doing whatever online, maybe. You know, just make them feel a bit freed. China Airlines in the vicinity. China Airlines 510, Boeing 738. I just hope the winds don't change on me, because I realize they're going from 122 variable at 2 knots now. Okay, so 4 minutes left. And we are almost at the finish line. Right then.
Hey Captain, cabin is ready to go. If you need anything, just let me know.
And are you sure?
Cabin crew arms lines.
We'll take nose to the right. Cockpit to ground.
Go
Can
ahead.
we pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger, you are cleared to
Full start
pressurize
procedures.
the hydraulics.
Are we clear to pressurize?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Beacon light set on.
Locking gear.
Display checklist. Display checklist.
I'm ready for the checklist.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flat deck door. Close and lock. Passenger signs. On.
Set
MCC.
and checked.
Release parking
Takeoff
brakes.
speeds.
Set and checked.
CDU prefresh.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
Commencing push.
6.25 units set 0 and 0. Set and check.
Taxi and takeoff. Briefing.
Completed.
Beacon. On. Before start checklist. Complete.
Display engines. Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
Monitor number 2. Start engine number 1.
Starting 1. Oil pressure.
Oh, these are some massive barrels. It's just like a black hole, a wormhole or something, you know? Well, look, we got traffic over there, yes? In front of us. Who's that? Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Here comes the slats. So beautiful.
Set parking brakes.
Flight controls check. Check your controls.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass.
Display nav. B4 taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Flight controls.
Standby.
Okay.
Set and check. Continue. Start again.
Okay.
B4 taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked.
Left is clear.
Auto brake.
Right is
RTO.
clear.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear on the left. Clear.
Clear right. Before taxi checklist complete.
Display gears. You just got the waiver from the ground marshal. Yeah. Taxi light on.
Taxi light on.
We are okay and ready. Let's just make sure my smart cards for my VA is running. EFB. Zoom integrity set. Just waiting for them guys to get out the way. Yeah, there's probably over an hour streamline. Bye. $25 on N1. Coming up 23, 4, 25 on N1, 25.
The cabin is ready.
Checked.
Cabin crew, take our seats.
Roger, 28 on N1 and rolling. Right guys, so you go straight out until you turn left on Bravo. Keep it on Bravo until Alpha 2, Alpha 1. Pretty nice weather out here today at Hong Kong. $60 knots. Coming up left on Bravo. Check left, check right. Oh, so beautiful.
Set.
Now lights on.
Set.
Coasting 23. Hey. So we're well over 20 minutes late for departure. Whoa. Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist, please.
Before takeoff checklist.
That's right.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Cabin crew seats for departure. Runway engine procedures.
Check.
Approaching 0, 7, left. On runway 0,
Check.
7, left.
Check.
Takeoff.
Check. Cross set.
Cross check.
80 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
Gear up.
You're up. Positive 9. Forehead feet. Climb.
Wow, look at the shine on that baby. Still hand flying. Oh my god.
Checked.
Autopilot down, please.
Autopilot.
Flaps up.
Speed check. Left up. Check.
The chromium. The chromium.
Check. Check.
I don't know what the hell is that. Yeah, some measures taking effect here almost. Half a takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up. Left. Up. After takeoff checklist. Complete.
Set altimeters, transition, set standard. Alright then guys, I'll catch you back at top of descent. So if we're actually flying over the old Kaitak.
Flight level 100.
Set the seatbelt signs to auto. Set seatbelts auto.
Are you short? Are you short?
Jesus Christ for this, bro. Right then, so we are well on our way, so thanks for watching. I'll see you at the top of the text. Alright guys, so what should I say? I should say see ya.